Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to more WWE Smackdown vs. Raw 2007. Gentlemen, my name is BrendenPlayz. And, well, last week, not a great show at all. 2.5 star rated show. But hey, you know, realistically, did we have a 2.5 star rated show? We did better than it. Probably, really, we deserved 3.5 star rated. But in the end, we didn't get there. SmackDown did better than us. And you could argue that, yeah, they probably did have a bit of a better show than us. But we were a little unlucky. We tried to slander, and it failed, which is probably what backfired on us. But what we did do is we established all these different rivalries this week, and that will be absolutely crucial and key for us if we are going to outdo SmackDown. Look at the ratings, and we are slightly behind. So we have fallen behind SmackDown, but that's okay. We're looking to hit back this week, and we made a slight change last week. We have Finlay now on the roster, which I think is a good pickup indeed. So we can continue to focus on building up our roster to the best it possibly can be. Free agents, no one really there for us to pick up. We do have a slot available on our roster, but we will move on. Alright, so let's get ready for this week's show. So we're going to do an advertising promo. I've left one open for now because I want to see what matches we come up with. So we've worked on Angle and Van Dam. We need to continue to work on RVD and get his popularity up and up and up. So we could do a tag team match as well this week. Maybe Eddie Guerrero and Benoit. Maybe they can team up with Angle and Van Dam. That might be a good option there. So we might do that, and we might use that as a bit of a tool. Maybe we can even have a fatal 4-way. Maybe we put the championship on the line. Maybe a fatal 4-way match for the title. And I guess if we did that, then we wouldn't really be helping Van Dam out. But what it would do is it would give us a big match and obviously pop a bit of a rating, because we definitely need to try and use those type of tactics now to try and pop a rating, trying to get our rating up to the best it possibly can be. So we might go with a steel cage match. Steel cage. We haven't done that for a little bit. Steel cage. Eddie Guerrero, Benoit, Angle, and Rob Van Dam, and we'll put the championship on the line, and that might just get us a bit of a decent rating. And what can we do? We might hype a title matchup, so that might just give us the best possible rating we can out of that matchup. Going to continue with this Edge and Orton rivalry, and they are in a rivalry. Who are they against? I'm drawing a blank. I think it might be Shawn Michaels. Is that who? Let's have a look. It is, yes, Shawn Michaels. So we'll do that one again, and we'll just keep that rivalry rolling on. As well as that, just having a bit of a blank of what the rivalries are right now. So we've got the women's rivalry, we've got Matt Hardy and Kane, Flair. And, okay, so we just got to try and fill out this show this week. So we'll probably have to do a few singles matches that feature our rivalries, which is okay. We obviously don't want to do that every week, but it's okay when we have to do that every now and then. So we've got Trish back on the show as well, as we know. So we'll have Lita and Trish go at it, and Tori can be in Lita's corner. And that leaves us with 2 more matches to do. We'll do Lashley and his rival Shelton Benjamin, and that, let's have a look who leaves us with. So we've got those 4 left over, so we can probably do a tag team match right there. So we'll have Ric Flair on one side, Mick Foley on the other, and we'll have Finlay on Flair's side. A couple of veterans there, and I think Chavo's our last spare. So we'll do that matchup, and that will use everyone on the roster, and every match is filled out. So obviously we'll play the championship matchup, and we'll play as the champ Kurt Angle, see if we can get him this title defense. We don't want to stuff up our big main event already, so we'll play as Kurt Angle. We'll play the steel cage match. So here we go, Chris Benoit coming out to the ring as he prepares to perhaps become the WWE Champion. You never know in a steel cage match. It's difficult to win, and you just got to pick your time. You got to pick your spot, pick your opportunity to try and escape or even go for a pinfall. So Benoit could walk out as champion tonight. We'll have to wait and see. Next up, it is the champion. It is Kurt Angle. Big title defense tonight for Angle. It won't be easy at all for him. He's going to try his absolute best to hang on to that title heading into WrestleMania. Arguably been the best we've had here in GM mode throughout the entire series. Just keeps on finding a way to win that title. And he's trying to find a way to hang on to it tonight. And another one of his opponents tonight, a man who's got a bit of a bone to pick with Chris Benoit. It is Eddie Guerrero. And Eddie's been chasing the championship for the entire series without much luck. He gets a chance here tonight. Tonight could be Eddie Guerrero's night. Tonight could be the night we see Guerrero walk out as champion for the first time in the series. And what a big win it would be for Eddie. And finally, it is the man who won the Royal Rumble match. It is Rob Van Dam, a man who, well, he has an opportunity at WrestleMania for the championship, but he gets an early one here tonight. And this is going to be a big, big chance for Van Dam to get a win and get one early. So it's a huge opportunity for Rob. And he might walk out as champion. And maybe he defends the championship at WrestleMania rather than walking in and trying to win the title. So here we go. Steel cage match underway. And Angle coming after Van Dam. And it's Guerrero and Benoit. So steel cage has Angle trying to launch Van Dam into the cage. Didn't quite work out. Now Benoit has the champion. Sends him into the corner. Eddie Guerrero looking to come after Angle in the corner there. But Angle with a counter. Now gets a bit of a sleeper hold. Submission on early here on Eddie Guerrero. Won't help him get the win. But it might just wear down Eddie Guerrero early on here, and that's what I'm sure Angle's looking for. Going for the cover now. Everyone's in the way. Gets a counter two. Benoit breaks it up quickly, so he nearly snuck away with a win there, Kurt Angle. Now he's going to thought about looking to escape the cage, but Eddie Guerrero back to his feet. So if you're Kurt Angle or you're Eddie Guerrero or anyone in this matchup, you want to pick your opportunity when everyone's distracted, everyone's down. That's when you try and escape. It's a big German suplex there onto Guerrero. Not a good start for Eddie at all. And what will be a big match for him. Now Angle's got Benoit from behind, and this time Van Dam gets there quickly and breaks things up. So now Angle coming after Van Dam, Guerrero and Benoit. As Benoit sent into the steel cage. That's not going to help him at all. You don't want to go into the cage too many times because that is going to hurt big time. There's now Van Dam suplexed. Eddie Guerrero now trying to make Benoit tap, but Angle's there to stop things there and hang on to his title. Now another German. This time it's to Eddie Guerrero. Benoit countering Angle. Meets him with a big shot and shrugs him off. Benoit now turns his attention to Rob Van Dam, Eddie Guerrero, and Kurt Angle now. And Kurt Angle's going to launch Eddie into the steel cage. And meanwhile, it is Benoit. His face has been just raked across that steel cage at the moment. He's in trouble. Speaking of trouble, ankle lock is in on Eddie Guerrero. Van Dam realizes he's going to get there. But you can see Van Dam just struggling a little bit there. Running out of energy quickly as he gets launched to the cage. Angle's been targeting Guerrero so far in this matchup. It's been working pretty well for him. And now, Angle's going to climb, is he? He might want to drop down because Van Dam was coming. Benoit and Guerrero still fighting away. But they're still just distracted at the moment. You can see Kurt Angle's got a chance if he wants it to get out of there. But now you can see everyone's coming after Angle. This is not going to be good for Kurt. And he's launched off the cage. That is going to hurt. Guerrero's met with a suplex. This time it's by Chris Benoit. You all know Eddie Guerrero can hit suplexes. Benoit can hit suplexes. And Angle will certainly hit a lot of suplexes. So it could be a suplex-a-thon in this one. Angle coming after the Eddie Guerrero. He gets chopped down though. Benoit and Van Dam. So who can get the upper hand here? Angle's in a bit of a bad way. Guerrero continues to keep the pressure on Kurt. And now Van Dam suplexes down Chris Benoit. So big title match here for us. And, you know, we saw last week that we didn't exactly have a bad show. I mean, the failed slander attempt, you know, let us down. And obviously 2 big title matches on SmackDown. So maybe, you know, like this big title match here might be the one key for us to pop a bit of a big rating. You know, I think the rest of our matches will still, you know, get around that 3-star area. And if they can do that, if they can hit that 3-star mark, you know, we should be in a good spot too. Oh, look out. Kurt Angle's trying to escape now. Meanwhile, everyone else is distracted. Guerrero was trying to get rid of Van Dam. And Angle's trying to get the hell out of there. Now Benoit, he's all alone up there. It looks like Van Dam's going to get him. So last week, you know, look, SmackDown obviously had a couple title matches that really helped their cause. So we had one big title match here and might just be able to lift the rest of our matches up. Oh, he's trouble. 2 men are trying to escape. Eddie Guerrero is going to get out of there. I think Eddie Guerrero is going to do it. Eddie Guerrero. He's going to get there. Guerrero's going to steal it. Guerrero's going to win the title. So Eddie Guerrero has an opportunity and he takes it. He gets a chance and he steals the win. Guerrero was busy. Well, sorry, Angle's busy getting rid of Benoit and Guerrero took advantage of the distraction. He climbs up. He steals the title. And Guerrero may just book himself a place at WrestleMania. Benoit can't believe it. Angle can't believe it. And Van Dam either. I mean, this is a big, big change. Guerrero's the champ. Alrighty, so that's a big, big win there by Eddie. Let's check out the rest of the results in this one. Edge gets the win over Shawn Michaels. Mick Foley and Chavo get a win over Flair and Finlay. Shelton Benjamin knocks off Bobby Lashley. Lita gets a win over Trish. And Matt Hardy defeats Kane. So how did we fare this week? Have we done enough to earn ourselves a win in the ratings? We'll take a quick look. It is SmackDown again. Just a small win, 30,000, but a win is a win. Raw just can't seem to stop it. Even though we got a new champ, we've put the title on the line. Haven't been able to stop them. So Finley's contract's coming up. Let's take a look. So we did a 3.5-star rated show. Big main event, as you can see. But I guess the rest of the show just didn't carry it and get it over the line. The rest of it wasn't that bad. But maybe we should have thrown a stipulation or something like that on one of these matches just to get them up to 3.5 as well. We might have been able to edge out a 4-star. SmackDown, well, there you go. So very similar. I mean, that's rough. That's harsh. You know, they had a good match there, 2 3.5 stars, and then two 2.5-star matches. I mean, realistically, look, you compare it. We had a better show. We had a better show overall, but yet SmackDown gets the chocolates and gets the ratings. So that's disappointing. That's frustrating. So there you go. So here's where we are now with a new champ and Eddie Guerrero. That's a surprise win, and you can see, look at these contracts coming up. That is not good at all. So that's concerning. Not a lot of money to really splash either. So we probably should have done another advertising promo with a lot of contracts. So we'll just try and hang on to it as many as we can. So yeah, we might be able to cover them all. We've only got a few more to do. So a couple of advertising promos next week. We should be okay. So Eddie Guerrero finally wins the championship for the first time here in the series. Big, big win for him. And we'll have to wait and see what this will mean for our Angle and Van Dam matchup. Can Kurt Angle win the championship back again? We'll find out. So here's the ratings. 200,000 viewers behind now, so we need to step it up. You can see the majority of the series have been in the lead. And just when it matters, just when we think we've got the better roster as well, we can't get the win. But our ratings, our rivalries are getting up there. We're getting better and better. You know, they're all building and building. So the next few weeks, we should start to see better results, and we should start to get those ratings back and get ourselves back in the lead. Fingers crossed, hopefully. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much again for joining us for the episode of GM Mode. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like on this video. Also, subscribe to see more GM Mode episodes. Not too many to go, but make sure you do not miss them Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you next time.